old steam tractor out there.
Oh, that's awesome. Right?
Perfect.
Right?
You did a great job.
Thanks.
This is going to be our first national park of Big Haul 2024. Scotts Bluff National Monument.
I'm excited.
This is going to be great.
This is a good sign, isn't it?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay, so here's a good map of the trails. We are going to try to do the north and the south overlook today. So here and here, they're both listed as easy and easy to moderate. I'm okay with that. But we're doing it because it's supposed to have the bluff view, which, yeah. And by the way, there's a lot of other things in this area.
Yeah, we've got Agate Fossil Beds National Monument saved on our maps, but we're not going there on this trip.
Yeah, so 52 miles from here.
Yeah, that's to the north of us. I think that Highway 71 will take you there. But you can see here's the original Oregon Trail there that we're along.
Also, there are 2 tunnels that you get to drive through. So no trailers of any kind. So nothing over 25 feet.
Yep.
Isn't that right?
Yep, and no trailers at all. So it's got to be just a
car,
just a vehicle.
Yep, exactly right. All right, I'm gonna go inside and see if there's a t-shirt.
We're gonna get our stamps. I think they got like 4 stamps here.
Yes, I got her.
Got to get another t-shirt and a sticker, and then we'll go on the drive.
All right, great.
Okay, we're in the Scotts Bluff National Monument Visitor Center at the cancellation station for the stamps.
I think this is an exciting day because we have run out of room in our Midwest region.
Yep.
So we had to get the expander pack, which they have here.
Yep.
We bought. So we just get to add pages. So don't worry if you run out.
So just in case you guys are watching, you're not worried about it, any of these visitor centers, you can buy your passport book, just like we have. We just bought the leather binder to go with it.
Exactly. So it's the same as that.
Every visitor center I'm aware of is going to have these stamps.
Yes.
And it's a great way to record all of your trips.
Yes, it is. And we have it filled.
Yep.
There's like a little room here, but we're going to go ahead and do a new page. So.
Yep. So you can just put these anywhere in the book that you want.
Yeah.
And there is pages in the back that have room for more stamps, but we like them to go in the region that they belong in.
And it took me a while to realize this, but there's these are divided by colors.
Yep.
So the Midwest region is orange, and notice that the ink is also orange.
Yep.
So
we did not notice that for a long time.
So, but now we know. So this one is the Scotts Bluff.
Okay. They have a lot of stamps
They
here.
do.
What, 6 stamps?
This one is Oregon National Historic Trail.
Okay.
California National Historic Trail.
Nice.
Mormon Pioneer National Historic Trail. I'm nailing these.
I believe that one ends in Salt Lake City.
This one is the Pony Express.
Pony Express.
National Historic Trail, which I am fascinated by the Pony Express. I think it's very cool. And
me too.
They have a Junior Ranger, which of course
I believe it was the 1860s when they started the Pony Express. Junior Ranger. Always got to get that. Perfect. Great job.
Thanks, babe.
Look at all those stamps. One location. Oh, focus. Here we go. Awesome. I got to say, right here at the Visitor Center, it's a beautiful view, 360 degrees.
It is.
All the way around.
And I think the building design they're so pretty.
Absolutely. All right, so we're going to go take the drive. It is free. Does not cost anything. Just turn right here and go that way, and it'll take you to the top. So that's the next stop, top of the bluff. Boy, look at that view.
Ooh-wee. Okay, so you can see Chimney Rock.
Absolutely, straight ahead.
Yeah.
Well, it seems so much farther away.
It does. So it's about 20 miles, right?
Yeah, it's about 20 miles, maybe just over
Yeah.
20 miles. You can actually see the highway we took going out there. This is beautiful.
But again, you can see how Chimney Rock was a landmark.
Yep.
It's so gorgeous.
This is beautiful. Over there is where the north, I believe the north hiking trail, and then over here is your south Overlook trail. We're going to take both of them and see what kind of view we can get.
It's a little windy.
It's a little breezy up here. It's a little colder up here than it was down on the bottom.
Yes, it is. See, those are cute too. Look at those cute little shrubs. Does anyone know what these are? I think they're really cute.
You got to check out the pamphlet they gave you.
I know. I need to read it.
So they do have another bigger trail. You can take a longer trail that's more difficult, and they have a tunnel through the
rock.
The bluff.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but they have a tunnel there. That's pretty cool. So you can go to the other side and check out the view.
Limestone. That looks like a place for snakes.
It does. There's some kind of critter has dug him a hole there. Well, this looks pretty cool.
Yep. That's close enough, sir.
How did I know you were going to say that?
This is beautiful. Oh, cool. You can see the tunnel. That's very cool.
Yeah, that's really neat. Visitor center, and then there's the first tunnel on the drive. Just enjoying the view, eh?
Yeah. I was saying that this is like the perfect representation of the Midwest.
Yeah, that's great.
It's like, this is the Midwest.
North Overlook Trail. You ready for it?
Of course I am.
Let's do it. So the Saddle Rock Trail, that's the one, that's the longer trail that takes you down, go through the tunnel and back down to the visitor center.
Watch for rattlesnakes.
Absolutely.
I think that's why they're telling you to stay on the path. Because there's a lot, I can see it right here.
You're in their home now.
I know. They can stay in their houses right now. I'm fine with that.
Here's another cool overlook. So they do have these guys too.
Oh, it's a cell phone audio tour.
Yeah, you can call and listen to the audio
Well,
tour.
that's just cute. Oh. Is this Scotts Bluff that we're looking at?
Pretty sure that that's going to be, I'm not sure. I'd have to look at the map. That looks like Scotts Bluff there.
Yeah.
In the center is Terrytown, And in the area that we're at, a little bit further that way, is Gehring. I think it might be
Well,
pronounced.
obviously you're saying it wrong.
I'm always pronouncing something wrong. That's okay.
It is okay.
I talk the way that I talk. Beautiful view up here.
It is beautiful.
I mean, just as far as you can see,
Yeah.
is flat land.
And a golf course. So that little pole right there, that's a survey marker. And it says that it shows the highest elevation of Scotts Bluff to be 49 feet. And then it's also saying that erosion is making that less and less every year.
Yep. Nice. I was wondering what that was as we were coming up the trail.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Very cool.
Man, this is beautiful.
It is. Really is. Again, who would have thought this in Nebraska?
I know.
I mean, unless you're from the region
Well, I
and
mean,
you know.
well, you're expecting that. Just that.
I think that
the
flat land,
farmland.
that's what
and-
everybody thinks of anytime
Yeah.
you hear the word Nebraska.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really cool.
But the western end of Nebraska
Yeah.
has got some hills and some beautiful
Yeah,
areas
yeah.
like this to enjoy. Man, it's such a cool feeling just being up here on the top of the bluff
Yeah.
and getting such a great view.
There's a few people up here, but basically we're by ourselves.
Yeah, there's a few people up here, but we've only passed a few of them.
Look at this little bench. Ah,
Very cool. You hear that wind?
of course I do. It is brisk.
That's probably going to be another overlook. We got to check that out too.
All right, well,
I can see the binoculars down there. So this must be the north overlook. I can't say, oh look, a plaque.
oh, what
It's-
happened to
It's
it?
been removed.
That's
Maybe
sad.
they're making a new one
Yeah.
for this one, but check out the view. Beautiful.
You know, I was gonna say, we haven't heard a combustion engine.
Not until now. I just heard one down there.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. It's not right here. There's
I can hear 'em
there's
down
no
in town.
Lawnmower. There's
No,
no,
no.
helicopter.
There's no park rangers with leaf blowers behind us.
No. Very peaceful.
So I believe we can see Wyoming. You can't see it on GoPro, but I can see some mountains all the way as far as you can see there. So I'm going to assume that's Wyoming. Check this out. Laramie Peak, 120 miles. So
So that's what you see.
that's got to be
yeah.
what I see out there, because yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, there's a peak out there.
That's really cool.
That is very cool.
Yeah,
I'll
it
look it up
is.
on Google. Laramie Peak. All right, so long North Overlook. This has been a great spot. We're going to venture back towards the truck. This is an easy trail, by the way.
It is.
It's not that bad at all.
No, it's not. This is beautiful.
It really
And
is.
it's so quiet and peaceful up here.
It
it
really
is.
is a wonderful place.
It is.
And I think we say that about
Every
all the
place-
parks we go to. Yep.
We either say that or we're complaining about how many people there are, but that is not our problem here.
No.
And there's been lots of dogs.
Well, as we continue our adventures and our journeys, and we knock some of the bigger national parks out of the way
Yeah.
that we want to visit, because we want to visit them all.
We do.
We're intrigued more and more by the small parks and the lesser visited parks.
I agree. The national monuments always end up being my favorite because I think you can usually see them in the distance and they look like there's not a lot happening. And then you get here and it's like, oh my gosh, because the drive up was amazing.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go back down. You're going to get to film the
I know.
close to the edge.
Well,
and I'm
yeah.
like excited. You're going to be like, oh.
I was on the inside and I had the camera on the mirror, so it's kind of a little bit of an outward angle.
Yeah.
So now the drive down, I'm excited about getting that.
Me too.
So it's going to be a great view going down.
I picked a very cool spot for lunch.
Where are we going?
We're going to the Twisted Tumbleweed. Is that what it's right?
I don't know.
Oh, wait, I have it right here.
Okay.
I think
there's a lot of good options right down there in town.
there are.
That
The Tangled Tumbleweed.
oh, nice.
How cute is that?
I'm assuming it's Mexican food.
It's not.
It's not.
It's kind of like bar food, so you're welcome.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it's going to be good. It has a great review.
That's going to be awesome.
But I wanted to go into Scotts Bluff, so that's why I chose that.
All right. Well, and that's going to be right over there.
And you
So-
get to choose dinner.
Sounds great.
I don't think we're cooking tonight. I think we're going out.
No, we're not going to be cooking at the camp. We cooked last night.
It's really windy, so
It's windy and it's cold.
yeah.
And we're not really set up to do the full-on camping yet, where we chill and grill and enjoy the
And
camp.
It's funny because we've been checking the weather a lot because it's changing a lot. And right over there you can see
Yeah,
like
you can see the
snow
weather.
and the rain and
Yeah,
so-
to the west of us, the direction we'll be going,
Yeah.
there's a couple areas that are under a winter weather advisory.
Yeah.
Snow and wintry mix.
yeah, 3 to
So
6 inches.
we
So,
really hope that when we leave here tomorrow that we're going to be able to pass through there without any kind of issues or problems. But if we run into any problems,
we'll just adjust.
I mean, we'll
Yeah.
stop where we're at and we'll adjust it on the fly.
And I mean, that's one of the choices you have to make about the time of year that you go places. We chose this knowing that it was a little early,
Yep.
but that's, there's also no people. So, if you want it perfect,
Plus, it's a little cold, and you got to
Yes.
deal with a little bit of rain and snow sometimes if you go a little too early. Yeah.
because of rattlesnakes. Always staying on the trail. It's probably too cold for them, but
I think we really enjoyed our visit here at Scott Bluff National Monument. This is a very, very pleasant,
Yes.
small park to enjoy.
yes, you can definitely get it done in one day.
Yeah.
And
All you
these
need
hikes
is an
are
hour or
easy and
two.
great, and you can take your time. And there's little benches,
Yep. Absolutely.
and I believe it's all accessible.
I would
mean, it's
consider
rough,
these trails
probably.
accessible. Even
Yeah.
if you had a mobile scooter, you can still
Yeah.
take these trails.
Agreed.
So it is accessible. I think most of it. I wouldn't go down on the saddle trail, but the other two up here at the top of the bluff are definitely. So you get some really beautiful views. You get to learn a lot about some of our nation's history, about the Oregon Trail and the
Yeah.
Western migration, Western expansion. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I
wouldn't
apologize.
have been good at that. You would have been great. I
Everybody would have had me fixing the wagons and
Yes.
hammering stuff.
and cooking.
Yeah, I mean cooking.
Yeah,
Maybe I could have just been the camp cook.
you would have been very valuable to have.
Yeah. Maybe so.
I would have just complained.
I find all the camp cooking and the photos I see from the trail, the chuck wagons.
Yeah.
Really cool stuff.
yeah.
So I think we're gonna call this one
Hit
in
the
the
old
end.
dusty trail.
Absolutely. You beat me to it.
It's literally from this.
Yep. I'm going to put the camera back on the Ram so that we can get a fun shot of going back down the drive to the
Yep.
bottom. And that'll probably wrap up this video.
Yeah.
So one of many really fun adventures that we're
Yes.
going to be doing on this year's big haul.
Yes.
We got some really great places that we plan on going to, and we're super excited about that.
Yeah.
And looking forward to sharing it with everybody.
Yes.
So how about we go get our
Put
lunch?
this one on your list. This is a cool place.
Yeah, this is great. If you're coming through, the I-80
Yeah.
corridor, western Nebraska, definitely check this out. It's a great little spot.
And I did like our campground. I would say.
Yeah,
It's
that
a
RV
basic-
park is great.
It's an RV park, and it's basic and it's great. We
It's 5 minutes from the
Yeah.
visitor center.
Yeah.
It's just around the corner.
Yeah.
You get full hookup, so it's a great
us
spot.
and one other group of people.
Yep.
And that's it. That's in there.
It's a ghost town in there.
It is.
There's not even people working it right
Just
now.
the way you like it.
All right, we're gonna head down the hill. We'll see you guys on the next adventure.